Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I would like to show you how I will do another part detail drawing, which is the middle plate. As you can see in this BOM, middle plate is part number 14, material is plastic, and drawing number 11. I need to remind you again about the drawing number. It's not finalized. It depends on how the situation end up. So I will kind of like rearrange the drawing number. Okay, as usual, to do this detail drawing of this middle plate, we will add another sheet here, add sheet. Alright, so in this drawing sheet, so I will go to view palette. So I will load the mid plate. Okay, if you look in this view palette here, for middle plate, the best orientation should be the front view. I bring my front view here, so this will be my top view, and also I need the isometric view. Let me cancel it, escape. So then I will drag this isometric view to this position, and this one I will go for shaded mode. Alright, for this front and top view, I will change the scale to full scale, scale 1:1, and this isometric view I go for half scale. Alright, okay, for this middle plate drawing, I need to do 3 views because what I will do, this front view here, I will do typical orthographic. I will not do section view for this front view, and we have hidden line here already shown, but for the section view I will do on this right view. So in order for me to do that, because why I do this kind like 3 views, because the front view I just need to focus on dimensioning the slot here. We have a slot, and also the main height. For the section view on the right here, I will do detailed drawing of the inner parts, detailed dimensioning of the inner parts. So I will do a full section view here at the top view. So under drawing, I will go for section view. So I will go for vertical. So I snap at the center, then I click OK, then I bring the section view to the right here. Okay, if you look at the section view, this is not the orientation that I want it. I want it to be on this right view here. It's rotated 90 degrees. So let me click OK first. So what I will do, I select the section view. I will right click at it, and I go hold on, then I will go under zoom pan rotate here. So I will go for rotate view. So the angle that I will give here is not 90 degrees. I will go for negative 90. Then I click apply, then I close it. So this is the right orientation that I need to bring it down here. But if you look here, if I try to move this section view, I cannot bring it down because it have a line already set with this top view. So what I need to do, I simply select the section view, right click at it, under alignment I will break alignment. So this section view is not aligned to this top view, so I can bring the section view down here. But I need to set the alignment of the section view align with this front view. So in order for me to do that, hold on, okay, I will select this section view, I right click at it, under alignment here I go for align horizontal by center. Align horizontal by center, then I will select this front view. So automatically SolidWorks will set it to align. Alright, please take note on that. Okay, the next move is that I need to, since, okay, if we look here, we already have the center mark for the top view. So let me adjust a little bit the length of the center line. And also I need to add a center line here. Center line to this, let me select these two lines here. So I will add a center line here. And also I will add another center line at the section view. Alright. Okay, now I will do, okay, before that, this label is not BC. I will change it to X. Okay, now I will do the dimension. Okay, let me drag a little bit upward here. Okay, to do dimension, okay, the first dimension that I should put for this middle plate is the main diameter. So I will go for radius dimension, since we know the diameter of this middle plate is 122, so the radius is 61. Okay, the next dimension that I should put is this inner diameter here. I will go for this line, and this line, I click at the upper part of this yellow icon, and I will go for and also I will go for this dimension. Then I will go for this diameter, and also, okay, I do it again, hold on, let me cancel. Okay, I go for diameter for this diameter. I click at the icon, so SolidWorks will shift all the previous dimension upward. And also I need to dimension the, I already give this inner diameter, so I will go for this dimension of the thickness from here to here, and also I need to know the thickness from here to here. Okay, let me leave it the position at these two dimensions for a while. Okay, my next dimension should be, okay, my next dimension should be, I need to put this diameter from here to here. Next dimension will be this diameter, also this whole diameter. Okay, the next dimension will be this line, and also this line. And also I need to put the thickness here from this line to this line. But you must make sure that the rule of dimensioning is that the extension line will not cut the dimension line. If we look the way the orientation of this dimension is kind like, yeah, I think it's okay, it's not cutting the dimension line, the extension line is not cutting the dimension line. Okay, the next dimension should be, I need to position this level to the bottom here. Also, I need to know the level of this line to the base. And also I need to know the distance from here to here. Alright, if you look here, the line here, the extension line is cutting the dimension line. So 9 should be here. Okay, in either way, it's kind of like dimension line is cutting the extension line. Sometimes in engineering, it's allowed for you to put your dimensioning, but not too much to put your dimensioning at this position. And also I need to give another dimension is about the thickness of this. So I will do the dimension. I select this line and this line. So I click OK. Okay, now I have the dimension for the thickness of this inner plate. Okay, my next dimension will be the thickness of this plate. And also this line to this line. Right, I can drag this in line and I can bring this tag to this position. Okay, for the front view here, I will do the dimension of the main height. Okay, another thing to mention is that, please take note on this, I can select all the dimension here. Since all this dimension is not supposed to be 2 decimal point, instead of me change the setting one by one, I can simply select, I can simply select all the dimensions for this dimension. Then under here I will go for none, and also this dimension as well. So this one will none. This one will be 1 decimal point. Right, we position the text to the proper position. Okay, let me save my file. Okay, as I have mentioned to you about the, if you look, okay, another thing is about this. If we look here, we have a, okay, if we look this cutting line X here, it will cut the, we have a feature here, a snap feature. So if you look at the section view, so we have a normal profile of the cross-section shape of the snap feature. It's kind of like a triangle shape, so I need to put the dimension of this snap feature. So if I try to do regular dimension here, it's kind of like we don't have enough space, and also it's quite small, so I will do detail view. Under drawing here, I go for detail view and I will create a circle, and I will put the magnified view to this position. And okay, the label will be A, make sure it's capital letter. and let me drag. If I select the circle, I bring it focus to the, and I decrease the size and I put the A here. So we have a magnified view of this detail AA. Okay, for this description here, I will add another line, and I will type 3 snap. I will call it keys, and now I can do dimension for these snap features. Right, so this for the snap features here. Okay, the next one will be, if we look here, we have a slot here. So as I have mentioned to you before, the point of having this front view is for me to focus on like just the main height of this middle plate, and also I need to put a description on this slot here. So I can do dimension from this point to this endpoint. So I put the position here, so at least it could describe the size of the slot. And also maybe I could dimension the from this line to this line. If I go for this side, so it put there 3. So let me bring this one a little bit closer to this position. So since this is kind of like a diameter, so instead of having it 3 here, I need to put in the dimension text, I put a symbol. At the bottom here we have a symbol, I put diameter, and this will be basically that can explain that the diameter of this slot is 3, and roughly, and I can put another dimension, the position of this slot. Okay, if we look here, I put 2 here. Let me adjust the 3 to this position. Okay, it's okay to put your dimension like in this position, but not too much. Okay, right, so this one will be none. Okay, this basic dimension to explain about the slot. So I will do extra notes here. So I put a note at the bottom here. Okay, I will type 3 slots for container keys. It's kind of like explaining the feature of this middle plate. So we have 3 slots for the container keys. Alright, the next one, if you look above here, we have, since I already give the dimension of the cross section of the snap features, but I have not yet give the dimension, since we have 3 snap features here. So it is equally distributed by angle 120 degrees. So I need to, under sketch here, I need to draw a center line from the center point. From the center point to this, carefully snap to the middle point. Then I will give a notation here, dimension from this center line to this center line, and I put the angle 120 degree. I just click OK. And okay, let me drag this top view to this position and also to this position, and maybe I could bring everything here. I shift this view a little bit to the right. Okay, I think one more thing is that I need to give dimension of the, okay, since these snap features here, I have not defined yet what's the thickness of these snap features. So I can under dimension here, I can put dimension from this line, from this line to this line, and it gives an angle. So we have angle 5 degree that define the thickness of these snap features. Let me click OK. Okay. Another thing is I need to give the thickness of this key. Hold on, I click dimension, this line. So we have here 1.5 for the thickness of this key. Okay, let me save my file again. Okay, I think that's all for dimensions for the middle plate. But before that, I need to edit this sheet format. So the title should be middle plate. And plastic. And drawing number, as I mentioned to you, for the middle plate, this not the finalized drawing number, but for purpose of this video, as stated in the BOM, the drawing number middle plate is 11. So I will type 11. And do not forget to put your name and your section number. Okay, let me exit this sheet format. Okay, let me do final adjustment here. I think this dimension need to be closer. Hold on. Okay, let me save my file. Alright, you can also save your file as PDF, as I have shown you in the previous video. And also do not forget to rename here this as middle plate, the drawing file. Alhamdulillah, I have completed my detailed drawing of my middle plate of my mini blender. I hope this video will help you for you to do the detailed drawing of your mini blender project. Okay, selamat berjaya. Before that, please do not forget to click like and subscribe my channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.